Hey there, welcome. 2026 golf season is just getting started. It's April 3rd, and I want to talk about what I'm going to be talking about this year. So last year, I made it down to a single digit handicap for the first time, 9.9, and single digits. This year, I'm going to try to get down to 5 or below. So I'm thinking about how I'm going to do it. I don't get to play a lot. I do get to practice a lot. I'm in by the woods. I get to come out here, muck it around in the mud and practice. So I want to hone in on what am I focusing on? What are my swing thoughts? Narrowed it down to foundational 6 pillars. Number one, rather than feel like you're hitting at, accelerating to ball, you feel like you've set all of your acceleration in your club, and all you're doing is actually stopping and letting the club swing out, throwing on the brakes. That feeling that you throw on the brakes and let the club swing through and release. Number two, once you're a semi-decent golfer, your swing plane is probably going to be pretty decent. It'll change day to day, but the biggest factor that it'll have on where your ball goes is going to be the face. Is it open? Is it closed? The biggest factor on a open and closed face, that's going to be your wrist position. If my wrist is kind of out like that, that's actually closed my face. As I come through, my face closes with this wrist position. My face opens with this wrist position. And what happens, especially with longer clubs, we tend to cock the wrist back like this, and that actually opens the face, but we feel like we're applying more power, and then we try to close it through impact. That feeling of kind of bowing it out like that allows you to still swing it out when you throw the brakes on, but it actually has automatically closed the face. You don't have to work to close it. So that wrist angle affecting the face angle is going to be number two pillar for this year. And then number three is going to be forget all that. Stop playing golf swing, start playing golf. Now, practicing, it's a little different. Sometimes you want to focus on technique, sometimes you want to get into the groove and just focus at the target. Golfing, pure target. Feel and target and swing for the game, not for the technique. So number three, play golf, not golf swing. Now, 4, 5, 6 kind of build or piggyback on the first three. Number four, you want to have a nice light grip. Okay? Having a light grip, you're going to be able to feel that club kicking out as you break. You're going to be able to feel that you're not hacking down at the ball, squeezing the club so tight and hacking at it. You can have that light grip, and then you can actually load the club and feel it release and accelerate, and you can get a lot of acceleration without that tight grip. You actually feel like the club's going to get out of your hands and your grip tightens up just enough to hang on to it. That's how you know you're letting it go. Your wrist will actually slow down the club. If you grip too hard to try to power with your wrists, you're trying to just grip it enough to let go and let that centrifugal force pull the club out. You get all the power of the mechanics of your body by having loose wrists and allowing that club to release. Number two, visualization. You need to practice enough that you can visualize the shot. As I said, your wrist angle changes the open shot club face. How you release it's going to change the impact angle in the loft. You can have the same shot 10 different times in the same place, and I can hit 10 different shots. I can hit it high, low, a little cut, a little fade. Being able to hit all of those enough times that you can visualize it. You want to visualize what your intention is, sort of rehearse a little bit. You don't need a full practice swing, but a little rehearsal to match your visualization. And what that lets you do is your actual shot isn't the first time you're taking the shot. You're just replaying the shot you visualize, letting it unfold as you've already imagined. That you can't do that if you haven't done enough practice. You need to see it to be able to visualize it. You need to see it first, then visualize it, then you can do it in the actual gameplay. So that just takes a little bit of grinding. Next and last tip is going to be move naturally. What does that mean? A lot of people sort of get back, get all jerky, get all weird with their balance. All you need to know for a golf swing to move naturally, picture you got a really heavy bucket, some really heavy weight, and you walk, and you're going to feel the natural movement of that weight as you walk, and you feel it side to side, and you feel how you can apply your natural rhythm so we get that force to come through. You want to feel that through your golf swing. You naturally load that weight and feel it come through, not jerking, not adding any extra. complications of the golf swing. Let it feel natural. Really, really good feel for this. I take my golf club like this, and then I run up a hill. And I run up a hill, and you can feel side to side how you naturally load and release that sort of coil and release from each side. You want to feel that natural feel. So those are the 6 fillers 2026. I'm going to just pound them. There's going to be specific shorts, specific reels covering each one of those in detail again and again and again, because as complicated as this game is, focus on the right stuff, make it simpler. And this year, maybe we'll get down to a 5. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you come along with me and hopefully catch all the tips along the way. Double bogey 3 putt 2026. Catch you later.